Hello, I'm NeNe. Come along with me as I read the story of the speckled brown hen. Listen and read along with every turn of the page. The Speckled Brown Hen, retold by NeNe, illustration by Adabiaka. Once there was a speckled brown hen. She lived on a small farm with a cat, dog, and a pig. They were all fed once a day every morning. After breakfast every day, the cat, the dog, and the pig would lie down, stretch, and sleep in the sun. The speckled brown hen liked to keep busy searching for food in the ground. She would collect worms from the garden and find seeds for food. One day, the speckled brown hen found some bean seeds on the ground. She happily showed it to the cat, the dog, and the pig. Look at these, said the speckled brown hen. We can make a bean snack called moi moi, but these bean seeds will not be sufficient. We need to grow more beans first. Who will help me plant the beans? Asked the speckled brown hen. Not I, meowed the cat. Not I, barked the dog. Not I, oinked the pig. We're too busy sleeping in the sun, they all said. I will plant the bean seeds myself, said the speckled brown hen. The speckled brown hen dug holes in the ground with her feet. She planted the bean seeds in the ground. She watered it every day. The speckled brown hen watched the bean seed go through its life cycle. It started when the seed was planted. The seed absorbed water and cracked open. A tiny root germinates and grows downward into the soil. Then the tender leaves sprouted above the soil. It then grows into a young plant. Then the young plant becomes an adult plant producing flowers. When the flowers were pollinated by insects such as bees and butterflies, the plant bore fruits in form of bean pods. The bean seeds inside the pods matured and became dry. The bean plant's life cycle, being completed, starts over again. The speckled brown hen looked up proudly at the bean plants that had grown into bean stalks. The bean pods on the stalks were now ripe and ready for harvest. Who will help me pluck the bean pods? Asked the speckled brown hen. Not I, meowed the cat. Not I, barked the dog. Not I, oinked the pig. We're too busy lying in the sun, they all said. The speckled brown hen sighed. Then I shall pluck the bean pods by myself, and that was exactly what she did. The speckled brown hen plucked the bean pods. She proudly showed the other animals her harvest. The speckled brown hen then popped the bean seeds from each pod into a bowl. She was ready to dehull the bean seeds. She went to ask help from her friends, the pig, the dog, and the cat. Who will help me dehull the bean seeds? Asked the speckled brown hen. Dehull? What does that mean? Asked the cat. Dehull means to remove the outer covering from a seed, answered the speckled brown hen. Not I, meowed the cat. Not I, barked the dog. Not I, oinked the pig. We're too busy sleeping in the sun, they all said. The speckled brown hen sighed. Then I shall just have to dehull the bean seeds by myself. And that was exactly what she did. The speckled brown hen poured a little water into the bowl of beans. Then she gently rubbed the bean seeds together until all the skin came off. She separated the skin from the bean seeds. The speckled brown hen showed her bowl of dehulled bean seeds to the other animals. Look at all these bean seeds ready for grinding, she said to the other animals. Now we can make moi moi. Who will help me grind the bean seeds? asked the speckled brown hen. Not I, meowed the cat. Not I, barked the dog. Not I, oinked the pig. We're too busy sleeping in the sun, they all said. The speckled brown hen sighed. Then I shall just have to grind the bean seeds by myself. And that was exactly what she did. The speckled brown hen ground the beans with a grain grinder. She added other ingredients like onions and pepper. The speckled brown hen then prepared the moi moi mix with vegetable oil and spices. She mixed it all together. Look, the moi moi mix is ready for cooking, she said. Now we can make some moi moi bean snack. Again, she asked the other animals for help. Who will help me cook the moi moi? Asked the speckled brown hen. Not I, meowed the cat. Not I, barked the dog. Not I, oinked the pig. We're too busy sleeping in the sun, they all said. The speckled brown hen sighed. Then I shall just have to cook the moi moi by myself. And that was exactly what she did. The speckled brown hen wrapped the moi moi mix in special leaves. She carefully placed the wrapped leaves into a pot with little water. She then placed the pot on the stove to cook. When the moi moi was cooked solid, she took them out to cool. She showed the other animals, look, the moi moi is ready to eat. Who will help me eat the moi moi? Asked the speckled brown hen. I will, meowed the cat. I will, barked the dog. I will, oinked the pig. We are now hungry from sleeping in the sun, they all said. The speckled brown hen shook her head. Why is this time different? She asked. You did not help me plant the beans, she told them. You did not help me pick the beans. You did not help me dehull the beans. You did not help me grind the beans and mix it. You definitely did not help me cook the moi moi. All you did was sleep in the sun. You are not going to help me eat the moi moi. I will eat the moi moi all by myself. And with a hot bowl of pap, that was exactly what she did. The speckled brown hen said to the cat, the dog, and the pig, when you need to get something done, diligence is the way to succeed. The cat meowed. Diligence? What do you mean? Yes, diligence, said the speckled brown hen. Diligence is when you do something little by little. Keep working even when it's hard until you have good success. From then onwards, the animals on the farm told their children about the speckled brown hen with this poem. In the farmyard lived a diligent hen with brown feathers all speckled white. She made her own food in a cozy pen. She worked hard all day till it was night.
I trust you enjoyed every bit of that story. Can you tell us in the comments what you thought about that story? And tell us what you would have done if you were the speckled brown hen in that situation. Also, tell us what you learned from that story. Check out the part 2 of this video. It's going to highlight the learning exercises related to the story. You have several worksheets relating to this story that cover vocabulary, comprehension, sentence structure, phonics, even science. So it's a very, very good learning resource for your classroom, even as the children will be so interested after they have heard the story. Check out the description if you want a copy of this book. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget, we learn to read so that we can read to learn.